y'all, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be showing you all of my empties from February and March when I did my Let's Go Shopping in My Stash video, which I will link to below. A lot of people asked if I would do a follow-up video and tell you what I thought of some of the products. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned. You may also notice that I have a new backdrop and filming area. Kind of by accident, I figured out that the lighting is a lot better on one side of the room than it is on the other. And I had to swap. Basically, I had to take everything from one side of the room and put it on the other side of the room so I could film on this side of the room. But hopefully that'll do away with a lot of my problems that I've had with lighting. Yeah, so if you noticed that I did not upload a video a couple Mondays ago, it was because I was in the process of swapping everything from one side of the room over to the other and also getting the curtains hung and stuff like that. But we should hopefully be staying here for a while, so this will be my new setup. So like I was saying before, when I did the Let's Go Shopping in My Stash video, a lot of people asked if I would revisit the things that I used once I had used them and let y'all know what I think about them. So it also gave me a great use for this sparkly rose gold little bucket that I got in the dollar section at Target around Christmas time. They had them in like silver and gold and pink, and then this rose gold one popped up, so I bought one in the silver, pink, and gold for a couple of my friends to fill full of goodies for Christmas. And then when I saw the rose gold, I was like, oh, that has to be mine, even though I have absolutely no use for it. So now I'm using it in my bathroom to put my empties until I can talk to y'all about them. So I'm just gonna start pulling stuff out of this. This is for like half of February and all of March, and then like however many days we are into April at this point. So really about 2 months altogether of empties. All right, so the first thing is this L'Oreal Paris Elvive or Elvive Color Vibrancy. It is a hair, it says it's a repair and protect balm, but what it is for colored hair. It's supposed to help with repairing the damage that coloring does. But I believe I got this, either got this from Crowd Tap or Influencer, I can't remember which, and it took me a long time to use it up because it's actually a really big tub. But one of the things that I thought was really crazy about it is that even though it's for colored hair, it contains alcohol and it's not sulfate free, which everybody, you know, that has colored hair knows that you want your hair products to be sulfate free because sulfates strip the color from the hair. So like a clarifying shampoo is going to strip your color. Sulfides or sulfates are not good either. So this says it's an antioxidant and UV filter plus ceramide. I know antioxidant and I know UV, but I don't really know what that really does. It's supposed to protect your hair from the sun and contain antioxidants. It says it helps protect and repair weak overprocessed fibers while preserving color vibrancy. I did not see that it helped for preserving the color in any way of my hair. But I did really like that it smelled like pears. So it had a nice smell. It still, to me, was not as good as the L'Oreal Feria conditioner that comes with the color, which is what is the hair color that I use. And I hoard those conditioners because they're amazing. I don't know why they don't package them in a different way because, yeah. So this was nothing special. Definitely will not be rebuying that. Next up, we have, I think I dropped the, yes, the Sephora mask, the Lingzi, anti-aging and smoothing sleeping mask. I love these Sephora sleeping masks. I actually need to go into the store. I've been avoiding Sephora for obvious reasons since I'm on a low buy this year. But they only have 3 of these still left on the Sephora website, and they're 50% off, so they marked them from $4 down to $2. So I'm terrified they are discontinuing them because the avocado sleeping mask is my absolute favorite. I do love a sleeping mask though. This one, it smells good. Like, I don't know that it's really done anything to anti-age or smooth my skin, but I will always be repurchasing those sleeping masks for as long as they have them. So this little thing is so heavy. And what's crazy, let me start off by telling you what this is. This is the L'Oreal Stem Cell Magic Gel 10-in-1 Hydrator for an 8-hour sleep effect with advanced stem cell technology. And this is ridiculously expensive, first of all. One of my best friends works at a beauty counter, and she sells L'Oreal, which is the whole reason that I got into them. I had never tried L'Oreal before. They are a ridiculously expensive brand, and for the most part, they are worth it. Like, their products are great. I'm actually Googling to see what the retail price of this is. Okay, so this retails for, in the large size, $85 at Soft Surroundings, and the full size of this is 1.7 fluid ounces. Now this came in, I believe, the L'Oreal advent calendar for the holidays that I did get as a gift, and I loved it. It's such a great gift, and I loved the Stem Cell Magic Gel. But what I realized about this, and despite the fact that this thing is so heavy still, like when I picked it up I was like, is this thing still full? Is that it is only 0.3 fluid ounces, so like what, 4 or 5 times smaller than the full size. And I seriously got to use this 3 times. Now I understand that it's supposed to be like a deluxe sample or whatever, but let me take the lid off, and I'm gonna undo this and show you that. Okay, so in this is kind of similar to that Kat Von D drama, where you can see this little tiny hole is where the product comes out. So out of this giant thing, this hole about the size of a dime is the amount of product in this, and this still is so heavy, so I feel like it's really misleading. I mean, maybe it is exactly the same as the Kat Von D eyeliner thing, where they used the same packaging from the full size in the small one. So it could be that they just put something in the full size packaging to accommodate the smaller amount, and these really are, I guess, supposed to be like deluxe sample sizes since they were in an advent calendar. But I just really liked it. I like this little like pump thing. It sort of like pulls a little bit up at the top, so it keeps you from using too much, which is really easy to do with L'Oreal products because they're super effective and you don't have to use a ton. But it was really sad that I only got to use it 3 times, and that it's still so heavy and feels like it's so full. So will I repurchase this particular product? Probably not. I did just buy a bunch of L'Oreal stuff during an event. I got the Pink Diamond overnight moisturizer. I got a big Pink Diamond thing, and I got a smaller Bee Venom eye cream, so I'm good on L'Oreal. I might purchase this in the future, but yeah, the Magic Stem Cell is a good brand, but it's just really pricey. So usually I wait until I get a birthday coupon before, or my bestie gifts it to me, which I'm definitely not complaining about. Spoiled. Okay, so this is the Pacifica Sea Algae, Sea Algae Anti-Pollution Gel Mask, Environmental Damage Fighter with Spirulina, Kelp, and Chlorophyll. So this guy, if I could get some focus here. Well, I don't know if it's gonna focus, but you can probably tell that I have this red sticker here that's showing it was on clearance at Target. And this is about halfway full because I didn't use it for a while and then I used it again and I realized that I hate it. I definitely hate to ever throw a product away, but this feels like it doesn't absorb into the skin. It just sort of sits on the top of your skin and like, I just hate it. And it is a mask, okay? So, you know, you put it on and then you wipe it off, but it also feels like it stays on the skin. And maybe it's supposed to, like maybe that's the protection. You know, it says daily environmental exposures can cause dryness, clogged pores, dehydration, fine lines, and apply it to your face, leave on 10 to 15 minutes and rinse. So it felt like it left a film all over my face and I did not like that. So I'm going to be getting rid of this. I don't know, I might gift it to a friend because like I said, I do hate to waste it even having bought it on clearance. But typically I love the Pacifica brand, but this just was not the greatest, which is probably why Target clearanced it out because nobody likes it. Sorry, I keep forgetting to silence my Apple Watch before I film so that I'm getting text messages and stuff. Ooh, so this is actually why my skin looks like I put bronzer all over it today. It may not be, it may not be as evident under the lights, but in person, yeah, I'm a little bit bronzy orange. This is the Too Faced Tinted Beauty Balm Multi-Benefit Skincare Makeup Broad Spectrum SPF 20, which, number one, I love things that have a sunscreen. If you watch me for a minute or follow me on Instagram, you know that I love products with sunscreen. But I put on this, you know, which essentially is like BB cream that you're supposed to be able to put on your face and wear as, you know, I use it as an alternative foundation on days that maybe I'm just running errands or whatever. And it does not have a shade on it. So it's supposed to be universal, I think, but it is so dark and it seriously made my face look orange. So I think there's a teeny bit in there, but it sat on my vanity for a while without me using it, and clearly that's why. So it may not even be good anymore. It may have expired. I think I want to say that I actually traded for this on Facebook in a trading community, so God only knows how old it is. But yeah, seriously, I looked orange. Oh, we got another Sephora sleeping mask, and this is the avocado one. This is my favorite of all the sleeping masks. I think I've tried all of them at this point. This one is for nourishing and repairing. My skin tends toward dry, so especially this time of year when it's like hot and then cold and then hot and then cold, the nourishing and super hydration is really what I need for my face. So I love putting this on. It feels luxurious. It sinks into the skin. You sleep in it. You know, you wake up, your skin feels hydrated. I just love this so much. $4 is a steal for these because usually I will get 3 to 5 uses out of these things depending on, you know, obviously how much you put on. I mean, it is a pretty small little thing, but usually I get at the very least 4 because, you know, your skin's only going to absorb so much. So usually I open up and kind of divide it into 4 with my fingers, and so then I put it in a Ziploc bag to keep it from drying up. So for $4, I mean, that's just, it's a steal. It's incredible. This is the Espa Natural Beauty Inner Calm Overnight Hydration Therapy. You can tell I like sleeping masks, right? This guy came in my advent calendar from Look Fantastic, which is a UK brand. I did order it from the UK and have it shipped here. And had so much fun with that advent calendar. I love the countdown calendars where you get a little gift every day. But this, I just really hated the way it smelled. Like, it smelled medicinal, like herbs, and I don't know. It just made me think of like some kind of like an old-timey apothecary where you would like go and have a bunch of herbs like ground up and then put on your face. So that to me, I guess some people might like that, but that to me was not not something that I enjoyed. So definitely will not be repurchasing this one. Although you can see I cut the top off of it, which is what I do with all of my tubes to make sure I get everything out of them, because if you don't do that, you'd be very surprised with how much product is left inside that you can no longer, you know, squeeze and squeeze and squeeze and squeeze. Was that indecent? This is another overnight mask. I didn't realize that these were so many overnight masks. This is the Origins Drink Up Intensive Overnight Mask. I love this. It's super hydrating, and the best part of it is it smells very like tropical fruity, like passion fruit. Really love this. It's definitely right up there with the Sephora Avocado for me, so I definitely recommend this. I will, I think actually I already have a spare in my stash still, so this is definitely something I have repurchased and will continue to repurchase. Let's see what else we've got in the thing. Oh, the pumpkin sleeping pack. Oh, this guy I've already repurchased. This is the Too Cool for School pumpkin sleeping pack, and it is K-Beauty. I was very, very lucky to find the sleeping pack, which is this, and the 24 karat gold pumpkin sheet mask set at my local TJ Maxx for $9.99. So I bought one, and then I found them marked down on clearance to $4.50. So obviously I couldn't resist, so I bought 2 more sets of these at the $4.50 price. And I want to see what, I want to say they retail for $20 at Sephora, but I want to double check that. I never do my research before these videos. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, well, the 3 ounce of this retails for $20 on Sephora and Ulta, and the sheet mask retails for $8. So this is 1.01 fluid ounces, which is about a third. So let's see, 20 divided by 3. So this is about $7 worth of product, plus the $8 sheet mask. So that's $15. So even at $9, this was a steal, but for $4.50, I couldn't resist. So yeah, I have several of these in my stash at the moment. Gotta love TJ Maxx clearance, dude. A couple more things in here. The Ole Henriksen Nurture Me Moisturizing Cream. I liked this. It was nothing special. It smelled really good. I didn't really notice any differences with my skin. But, you know, I'll definitely use it if it came in like a Sephora Play or something, which I don't get anymore. But this is the mini size that came in my advent calendar that I bought at Marshall's after the holiday for 50% off. It was like 20 bucks, I want to say. I can't really remember, but I do talk about it in my TJ Maxx and Marshall's video. So I got a bunch of different little like deluxe samples to see which, if any, I like. So I'm also about ready to finish up. Probably I'll finish up tonight the blue one that's the gel. And that one I did not like because it feels like it doesn't like, listen to me. It feels like it doesn't really sink into your skin. And then it, like when I wake up in the morning, like after I put it on at night, I can go like this and it like comes off of my fingers. So it's just kind of gross. But this one was fine. It smelled good. It was nothing special. Woo. All right, I have 2 little samples from Rodial. This is the Pink Diamond Night Cream and the Pink Diamond Day Cream that my bestie Lucy gave me samples of before the Pink Diamond event. So that's something to know if you go to Soft Surroundings. If you have one in your area, they have a huge beauty section. They have like real her now, which is so fun. And they have lots of skincare. And they will give you samples. And I really did like both of these, but ended up going with the Bee Venom, like I said, and I did do the Pink Diamond Night Cream for the face. And the last thing I have in here is the Nug. Let's see if I can put this back together. See what it, Nug face mask. So it's an Allure Best of Beauty winner. I got it on clearance at Target for $2.78. moisturizing face mask with camellia seed oil, spirulina, and aloe. Yeah, and it's just like a fun wash off mask. Probably won't rebuy, you know. I love masks, and I do tend to buy a lot of them, so I almost always have a mask to try. And other than like the oh, what do you call it? I want to say Space Kitten, but that's the name of one of them. It is the I Do Care, DEW, has the Space Kitten and the Disco Kitten peel-off masks. Those I love. I think they're some of the best peel-off masks on the market, and I will rebuy those when I ever use them up. But other than that, and the sleeping masks from Sephora, there's just really no mask that I'm like, I have to have this mask and use it all the time. Mostly, I just do it as kind of a self-care thing. So yeah, so that is my empties. I hope you've enjoyed hearing about my experience. Obviously my stash is still gigantic, so I'll be doing these every couple months to check in with you guys and let you know what I think of different products. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.